Hi guys, welcome to another mini Facebook Live. My name is Sharon and I'm a registered dietitian and health coach with HMR, and I want to show you a little grocery haul today. So I've got all these groceries that I just bought recently, and I want to show you what I typically buy at the grocery store, how I plan some of my meals, and then also show you some fun meals that I have planned for this week. I am participating in the HMR Veggie Fruit Challenge. Hopefully you are too. So as you're joining, be sure to comment and say hello and let me know if you're participating in the challenge. So first, I want to kind of show you how I plan for the grocery store. So first thing is first, meal planning. So not to be confused with meal prepping. I want to make sure that I know what to buy at the grocery store and what I'm going to be making for the week. So I usually do some meal planning. I will use the HMR website, hmrprogram.com, or I'll go on Pinterest, or I'll use some cookbooks that I have on hand, and I'll just kind of pull out a few recipes that I'm craving and that look appealing to me for the week. So I usually make maybe I'll choose like 3 to 4 recipes for each week, and then I always make big batches. That way I can use leftovers for a couple of days or make some for tomorrow's lunch. So this week I've planned in a few recipes. I've got a grilled peach and sweet potato salad with balsamic vinaigrette, a creamy avocado zucchini pasta, and a tomato and mozzarella salad. So those are a few of the meals that I plan. So I have those planned, and then I'll go in and make my grocery list. And I'm looking at my phone because I always put everything in my notes. I just use like a notes app on my phone. So I'll write down the meals that I'm going to make so I remember. And then I have another list for my groceries. That way I can kind of check it off and use this at the grocery store. So I see some of you are joining. I see we've got Lisa, hello, Audrey. Thanks for commenting, you guys. Keep commenting and saying hello as you're joining. And be sure to let me know if you are participating in the HMR Veggie Fruit Challenge. So beyond those meals that I have planned for the week, I also have a few staples that I always buy at the grocery store. So I've got some in my bag here that I'm just going to show you. I always get these big bags of spinach and kale. These are both from Trader Joe's, but you can usually find these at any grocery store. These are great. They're already pre-washed and they're just really easy to throw together, either to make a salad as like a base of a salad, or I'll saute them and use them in eggs or any other type of recipe. So I always buy these pretty much every week or every other week. Along with the other produce, I also do sliced mushrooms. I just find these are so versatile. I can either saute them and add them with eggs, or really saute them and add a little seasoning and add them to any recipe. I love any mushrooms. So those are definitely a staple, sliced mushrooms. Some more vegetables. I always buy cucumber and bell pepper. They only have these like giant cucumbers at Trader Joe's, but they do the trick. So I always get cucumber, and I get bell pepper, and I love to do like one of every color, if not 2 of every color, so I can get all the colors of the rainbow. And I usually use these either in recipes and I'll roast them or saute them, or I often do raw cut up bell pepper and cucumber. It's like the perfect crunchy snack. I always have that cut up in the fridge. So I've got those. I also always buy avocados because you can add them pretty much with everything, and they add a nice like creamy texture. You can even add them into smoothies to make them a little bit more filling and make the texture very creamy. So avocados are definitely a staple. I've also got tomatoes. I just find that tomatoes are so versatile as well. You can either cook them with recipes, but I always just like cut them up and throw them on top of salads or throw them on top of eggs. So I just do like a package of cherry tomatoes or grape tomatoes. So those are like produce staples. For fruit, I always buy a big bunch of bananas. I find them to be such an easy and quick snack that I can just grab when I just need something really quickly, or I'll add them into smoothies. I almost can never have a smoothie without a banana because it makes it nice and creamy. And then I always buy like some other type of seasonal fruit. So right now I've got pineapple, so I'm gonna cut that up and just have that like as a snack. And then I always buy frozen fruit. Definitely a trick I have to make sure I'm fitting in at least 35 servings of fruits and vegetables per week. Always have a stockpile of frozen fruit and vegetables, because let's face it, fresh can go bad, but frozen fruit, it never goes bad. So you can just throw it into smoothies. I've even had a bowl of frozen fruit and microwaved it just to soften it, and I'll just eat that as a snack. It's actually really good. So aside from the produce, I have a few more staples. This is more for phase 2. I always have brown rice cakes. They're just a really easy snack. I'll either add like almond butter, or I'll do avocados and do like avocado toast on a rice cake. So I always do that. For whole grains, I always get quinoa. This is a great staple that can be thrown into a lot of meals. And then seasoning, of course, I always do everything seasoning. This one's from Trader Joe's, but I think a lot of stores have their own type of everything seasoning now. It just tastes good on everything. So those are a few staples, but let me show you some of the meals that I'm going to be making. But before I do that, let me just check in and see if I've got any comments and say hello to those of you who are joining. Maureen, hello. Sarah, Patty, love frozen fruit. Yep, Nancy is joining. Absolutely. So please keep commenting as you're joining, and also let me know what fun recipes you are making this week for the Fruit and Vegetable Challenge. And for those of you who are just joining, my name is Sharon, registered dietitian and health coach with HMR, and I'm showing you my grocery haul and a few fun, healthy recipes for the week. So first recipe I've got is this grilled peach and sweet potato salad. So this just sounded so good to me, especially since it's getting warmer out. So I've just got this bed of spinach with chopped up tomato. As I was saying, like that, those are just staples for me. So I'm just gonna add some sauteed peaches. So I don't have a grill, so I just sauteed some peaches on the stove. And then I also roasted sweet potato. So I cut sweet potato into small cubes, roast them, and just add salt and pepper, that's it, no oil, roast them at 450 degrees for 15 minutes, flip, and then another 15 minutes on the other side, so about 30 in total. So I'll just add some sweet potatoes. So now you've got this beautiful, colorful salad, peaches, like so many great flavors, sweet and savory. And if you're in phase 2, you could even add like a little goat cheese or your favorite cheese on top. And then for a dressing, you could easily just do a fat-free, Italian dressing or balsamic, whatever is your favorite. I just made this homemade dressing, and it is just lime juice, balsamic vinegar, salt and pepper. If you're in phase 2, you could also add olive oil and honey. So I'm just going to drizzle a little bit on top, and I just make a small amount, put it in a glass Tupperware, and then I can add it to salads throughout the week. So I'm just going to add a little bit on top, drizzle that, and it just looks delicious. So another recipe that I just made is this creamy avocado zucchini pasta. This looks delicious. I'm so excited to dive into this. So what this was is sauteed garlic and onion, and then I added asparagus. I just chopped up asparagus, added that, added chopped tomato, and then zucchini noodles. You can buy a spiralizer and buy the zucchini and spiralize them yourself. But I actually just bought already spiralized zucchini just because it was easier, and I just threw that all in a pan. To make the sauce, or the creamy avocado sauce, it was just in a blender or food processor, add avocado, lemon juice, and salt and pepper, and that's it. And then you just mix it all together in the pan. If you're in phase 2, you could definitely add a protein to this, but it's just such a great filling, colorful, great meal. So I made a big batch of that so I can have some throughout the week. And then I've also got tomato and cucumber salad. So I love chopping up. I usually do, this was cucumber and tomato, but sometimes I'll just do cucumber and bell pepper or jicama as a nice crunchy snack to have around. I did add some mozzarella in here, and because I'm in phase 2, but if you're in phase 1, you could just do tomato and cucumber or bell pepper, but it's nice to have it already prepped. So a couple of tips that I have that go along with having this prepped is tips on meeting your 35 servings per week or 5 per day. One is to always have some easy grab and go fruit. So like I said, bananas are a staple for me. They're super easy. You can just grab and go. I actually also bought peaches this time, and these are easy, just rinse, and you can take them on the go. I will, once this is ripe, this pineapple, I will cut it up and keep it in the fridge in like a clear Tupperware like this one, so that way when I just want a sweet snack, I can just grab that and just eat it as a snack. Prepping things like cut up cucumber, bell pepper, tomato, things that are a nice crunchy raw vegetable is a perfect snack. You know, when you think about it, if you get home at the end of the day after work and you're just exhausted, the last thing you want to do is prep, you know, food. You want to just grab something that's easy and quick. So having something already prepared just makes it so much easier. And then other tips, making big batches of food. So these recipes that I showed you, I'm going to make these in big batches. That way I don't have to prepare food every single night and I have some leftovers. And then last tip I would say is make sure that you have frozen fruit and vegetables always stocked up. I don't always use them every day, but they definitely come in handy when the fresh stuff goes bad and I'm kind of at the end of the week before I go grocery shopping again. I've always got that to throw into smoothies or even saute on the stove and add with like eggs or another protein. So let me just see if I've got any comments here and see if anyone else has joined. Let's see. Lisa said Trader Joe's roasted corn is also a great addition to any time of the year. Yep, that's a great one. I love doing, I think they have a grilled cauliflower. I'm pretty sure it's grilled cauliflower. That one's really good. And it's a frozen vegetable. Grilled corn. Yep, lots of great ideas. Sandy, I love the avocado sauce too. That's a great one. I tasted a little bit of it. It's delicious. I'm excited to have a dish for dinner tonight. Let's see. Aaron said, I'm making that salad with avocado dressing. Nice. Let me know how it is. Great. Awesome. So keep commenting and let me know what recipes you guys are making this week for the HMR Veggie Fruit Challenge. So be sure to take a picture of your recipe, take a picture of your grocery bag and all of the food you have in there, your grocery cart, where you enjoying fruits and vegetables, post it to HMR's Facebook page. Tag HMR, write hashtag HMRVF challenge. That way you can be entered for some fun prizes. And also it's just a really fun way to get new ideas and have you kind of share what you're eating. That way we can all get ideas from each other. So thank you guys so much for joining. Please keep commenting, give this video a like, and I will talk to you guys soon. Have a great night.